Hello, Fred.
Hello, Woody. Goodbye, Woody.
Sanford and Son was a wildly popular show that had audiences laughing every week, but behind the hilarious moments lay surprising drama and unexpected events. Was it only Fred Sanford's antics, or was there more going on behind the scenes? Let's dive into the memorable moments and behind-the-scenes stories that made Sanford and Son truly special. These behind-the-scenes stories reveal that humor often hides deeper layers of creativity and passion. This hit American TV show first aired on January 14, 1972, on NBC and ran until March 25, 1977. It was based on the British comedy Steptoe and Son, which was a big hit in the UK. NBC launched Sanford and Son to rival CBS's All in the Family, and it quickly became one of the funniest and most unforgettable shows on television. The show centered on Fred G. Sanford, a humorous yet grumpy junk dealer always coming up with wild schemes to make money. His son, Lamont, was the sensible counterbalance, trying to keep his father's plans from spiraling out of control. Their constant banter, clever jokes, and iconic catchphrases had audiences laughing for years. The theme song, The Street Beater, was crafted by the legendary Quincy Jones. Though it never topped the music charts, it soared in popularity and remains instantly recognizable even today. You may have caught it on shows like Scrubs or The Simpsons, or even on Quincy Jones's Greatest Hits album. Interestingly, the original concept for Sanford and Son was to star two Italian men. NBC doubted that a black-led show could succeed. In fact, they even tested the idea with Italian actors Paul Sorvino and Barney Hughes, but it just didn't click. Thankfully, NBC eventually embraced the original vision, and the rest is history. After Sanford and Son ended, several spin-offs were attempted. Sanford Arms aired briefly in 1977, spotlighting supporting characters, and Whitman Mayo, who played Grady, even had a short-lived show in 1975. In 1980, Red Fox tried to revive Sanford and Son with a new series, but without Demond Wilson, who played Lamont, it failed to take off. Sanford and Son wasn't just a show, it was a game-changer that paved the way for new possibilities for black stories on TV. Sanford and Son is a timeless classic remembered for its humor, heartfelt moments, and unforgettable characters, Fred and Lamont. Fred Sanford, portrayed by Red Fox, is the older, cantankerous junk dealer who is always scheming to strike it rich with his outrageous money-making plots. He runs Sanford and Son with his son Lamont, though Fred rarely lifts a finger, leaving almost all the work to his hard-working son. Lamont dreams of breaking free from the junk business and carving out his own path, yet his deep love for his dad holds him back. The dynamic between Fred and Lamont is fueled by constant bickering, with both trading insults, Fred calling Lamont dummy and Lamont firing back with old fool. They clash over money, chores, and everything else, creating a riotous blend of humor and heart that endears them to fans. Lamont, played by Demond Wilson, is the practical one, but his greed sometimes shows. Sanford and Son wasn't just a comedy, it was a groundbreaking show that paved the way for future black-led sitcoms. Airing from 1972 to 1977, the series quickly soared to become one of the most watched shows on American television, dominating ratings from its very first season. At its peak in the 1972 and 1974 seasons, Sanford and Son soared to the second spot in the Nielsen ratings, just trailing behind All in the Family. It even came tantalizingly close to surpassing its fierce competitor. By the 1974 season, the show helped NBC dominate Friday nights, paving the way for hits like Chico and The Man, which ranked third later that evening, and boosting ratings, though the show remained popular until its cancellation. Even after it ended, Sanford and Son continued to leave a lasting mark. Time magazine even named it one of the 100 best TV shows of all time in 2007. Its groundbreaking impact reshaped television and still resonates with fans today. Sanford and Son received huge recognition during its run, bagging several Emmy nominations and wins. In 1972, the show was nominated for Outstanding Comedy Series and Outstanding News Series. Red Fox earned multiple nominations for his role. In 1972 and 1973, he was nominated for Outstanding Continued Performance by an actor in a leading role in a comedy series, and in 1974, he received a nod for Best Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. The show also earned praise for its technical achievements. In 1976, It was nominated for Outstanding Achievement in Videotape Editing for the episode Earthquake 2, with Ken Denisoff credited for his editing work. Overall, Sanford and Son racked up 4 wins and 12 nominations, showcasing its massive impact on television. One of the most notable aspects of the show was its diverse cast. It was one of the first sitcoms to feature a predominantly African-American cast, a major breakthrough in the portrayal of African Americans on TV. At a time when most shows featured white casts, Sanford and Son played a crucial role in breaking down racial barriers. During the 1973-1974 season, a big behind-the-scenes event rocked the show. Redd Foxx, who played Fred Sanford, walked off the set. Although he claimed it was due to health issues, the real reason was all about money. Fox, earning $19,000 per episode, demanded a bigger deal, 25% of the show's profits. After much back and forth, the dispute was resolved in June 1974. Fox received a raise to $25,000 per episode, matching the salary of All in the Family star Carroll O'Connor, and secured 25% of the profits. Even though Fox was absent for the first few episodes of Season 4, NBC made his return a major event by holding back the episodes filmed without him for a big season premiere. But by 1977, Fox was offered a lucrative deal by ABC to host his own variety show, The Redd Foxx Comedy Hour, leading him to leave Sanford and Son, especially as the show was also starting to lose viewers and drop in ratings. Rumors swirled that the fight between Fox and NBC wasn't just about money. Some claimed it was because Fox was unhappy with his dressing room, reportedly upset that his room didn't even have a window, which added extra drama to the situation. The show's set also had some interesting facts. For example, the junk shop Fred Sanford ran was actually filmed in a building far from the fictional Watts neighborhood. The actual junk shop location was in North Hollywood, about 16 miles away from the fictional Watts. Remarkably, that same building even appeared in a 1973 episode of Emergency. Another cool piece of Sanford and Son history is Fred's famous truck, a 1951 Ford F1 that quickly became an iconic part of the show. After the series ended, the truck was sold at auction and later used in the spin-offs. These stories perfectly illustrate how Sanford and Son made a massive impact both on TV and off. From behind-the-scenes drama to the enduring legacy of the truck, the show continues to be fondly remembered. Fox was also a huge fan of the 1930s vocal group The Ink Spot. He adored their music so much that he often sang their tunes on the show. However, the rights to those songs were outrageously expensive, and NBC wasn't willing to pay for them. So Fox took matters into his own hands and paid for the rights out of his own pocket just to include his favorite music on the show. Fred Sanford's character was named as a tribute to Redd Foxx's late brother. Fox lost his brother 5 years before the show started, so naming Fred was his heartfelt way of honoring. Sadly, Fox passed away in 1991 at the age of 68 from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy that still resonates with fans. Whitman Mayo, the actor behind Grady Wilson, became so popular that his character earned him a spin-off show titled Grady, even though it didn't last long. Mayo appeared in many TV shows and had roles in various films before passing away in 2001 at the age of 70 from a heart attack. LaWanda Page, who portrayed Fred's tough and unforgettable sister-in-law Esther, had a rich career in TV and film, even before Sanford and Son. Starting as a comedian and dancer, she won hearts with her performance as Esther, a character that became a fan favorite. Tragically, she passed away in 2002 at the age of 81 from a heart attack. These remarkable actors and their vibrant characters brought Sanford and Son to life, and their careers, after the show, remained just as fascinating as the roles they played on screen. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.